On the last part, we added this topographic surface so you can see the grade contours, and feel free to take some liberty with where you place those points. I'm going to quickly go to the section, and as we can see, the topography is kind of cutting through these structures. We need a crawl space in here that has enough space that someone could actually be below there. So there needs to be more room below the wood framing. And here we're going to cut this topography all the way down to where the slab is. So the way that you do this is through massing in site. I'm going to go to the site plan right now. And I have it set so it is, the graphic display is wireframe, so I can see where the inside of that concrete foundation wall, this is it right here. So I'm going to be snapping to the insides of these lines. I'm going to click on building pad, and the default building pad, I'm going to click on edit type here, generates a 1 foot thick building pad. We're going to make a duplicate, and we're going to call it 4 inches, pad 4 inches, say okay, and then click on edit and change this to 4 inches and say okay, and apply and okay. All right, now I can go ahead and create a rectangle. And again, I'm going to snap to the insides here. That is the location of my foundation wall to here, and click on the check mark. All right, now let's go and take a look at the section. So as you can see, because of the place where I put my building pad, it's basically filled up everything underneath that pad with earth. So what I need to do is relocate it. If I click on the building pad up here, it says it's found that. So right now it's associated with level 1. I drop that down to level 0. It's going to move it down to where it should be. Okay, so it's directly over the concrete slab that I've already drawn. Right, so we should see that the earth pattern stops and then starts again. All right, now we may want to make some adjustments to how it's overlapping here, but that's probably a product of the wireframe. If I go to hidden line, it's going to disappear, so that's fine. But one thing you can see is that the topography isn't going below my footings, and I want it to do that. So I'm going to go back to some of the settings here. And I'm going to change the elevation of pochette base. Right now it's only going to minus 10 feet. I'm going to change this to something more like 15, 16 feet. Should be fine. Apply and okay. And now you can see it's gone a little bit deeper. Now, if in some of the views this is too deep to fit on the page, you can always crop those views, but just running across here, I can see that I have enough depth, right? And then the next building pad would be this one right here. Now we can associate it with either level 0 or level 1 and just place it where we need it to be. I'm going to make another one that is using that 4-inch pad, and just to check a dimension here, from level 0 to the location of this pad, 3 feet 4 inches. So the top of it needs to be 4 inches above that. So I could make that next one 3 feet 8. So we'll go back to the site plan. And I can see here is my foundation wall. So that makes that easy. I'm going to go to building pad again. And it's going to use the same duplicate that I had made already. Click on rectangle, associate it with the inside of my foundation wall here and here. And right now I've got it on level 1. We can associate it with level 0. And let's see if I've calculated this correctly. 3 feet 8 inches. Hit the check mark. And let's take a look at the section. Now I hadn't drawn a slab in here, and I'll need to add that at some point, but there is the building pad. And I'll just draw a slab similar to this one directly over that one. Going to level 0. I may be able to tab and select this one. So let me do that. Okay, let's see here. We're going to go to second one. I'm going to go to architecture, structure, floor. Let's see if I have that concrete slab handy, 4-inch concrete slab. And I'm going to draw it here, and I will put it at the same height, 3 feet 8 inches. Apply. Check mark. Let's take a look at the section. Yeah, and now you can see there is the material graphic for the concrete slab. So that is it for the topography. We have 2 building pads, and the other 2 structures do not need building pads because of their relationship to the topography.